This is going to sound a little bit weird, and it's going to sound a little bit counterintuitive and maybe self contradictory, but just hear me out and do your best to think along the same lines as I want you to do, because it really makes sense if you think about it. Now, there's the case of somebody named or someone like Gavin Newsom, the current governor of California. Now, irrespective of what you think about his politics, whether you're a Democrat or Republican or independent or whatever, just leave that aside for now. Take an unbiased look at this person, because this is really important if you think about it, because optics matter. From an objective standpoint, totally objective, he looks like a president. He acts like a president. He's got, he's tall. He's fairly handsome. No homo, no erotic emotions. He's got a nice hairdo for his age. I think he has a good-looking family as well. He dresses well. He's slick and smooth, when he's talking. He's got that ability to get away with things, right? Precisely that what a president needs to interact in his job. I know this is a very, very controversial statement. And I also know most people, or a lot of people probably won't agree that a president should have those abilities. But really, if you think about it, he should, because that's pretty much what a president does. What any politician does, what any sort of prominent politician does, is standing there, well-dressed, well-groomed, being slick and smooth, dodging, ducking, and sort of like getting away with all the horse shit that he's really saying. Really. That's what politics is all about. And that's why, optics-wise and persuasion-wise, he makes for a great president, irrespective of his politics. Just think about that. Because the looks matter. Looks really do matter, if you think about it. They do. People are shallow. People are superficial. People want to see other people who are beautiful, right? It's like the following. If you're running a restaurant or a hotel, or let's say both, you're running like this restaurant, hotel, business close to the corporate headquarters of large companies, like in the business center of town, where the most common customer groups are men 44 to 65 years old, roughly. Do you hire cute, hot girls with large tits to wait the tables and to run the front desks? Or do you hire ugly looking dudes? I mean, the answer is obvious, right? Nobody wants a sausage fest. If you're doing parties, if you're putting on a party, and those parties are getting known for being a sausage fest, or there's only men there, then nobody wants to come. Because the men want hot girls. That's just how nature works. Whenever there is a male, he wants females around him. That's why you have these, that's why you have the alpha males in chimpanzees and gorillas, and probably in other animal populations as well. You have the alpha male, you have the beta males who can't bang, the girls, and then the alpha male goes and knocks up every single female there is. That's just the nature of the game. And so every man wants to feel like the alpha. So he wants to go where there are hot girls and feel like the alpha. That might be controversial. I don't really care, because that is the honest truth. If you're a woman and you just learned something for the first time, then, well, that's how nature works. Anyway, people are shallow, regardless of what you think. And here's the persuasion lesson, really. Number one, obviously, take advantage of you being shallow. because looks do matter. And if you have to put in an act, I'm not saying this is right. I'm saying it works. It works for short-time persuasion. And it also works for short-time attention. Put on an act. Don't lie. Putting on an act isn't the same thing as lying, just to be clear. Don't say you're going to do something and then not do it, but give the impression that you are able to do it. That's not the same. And that's not lying. And also, here's an option for thinking about the inverse. You're actually looking at or listening to it now. I got this wonky hairstyle. I'm sitting here in a tracksuit. I'm recording this, not in studio, obviously. The video quality is mediocre at best. And why is that? Because I deliver exceptional value. And I'm scouting for the people who are looking for value and not so much, the glossed over, polished, beautiful version of it, where words are just empty fluff. If I would have done that instead, then I would have hired some hot girl with large tits to preach about nonsense. Just give her a generated AI script talking garbage. I could have done that too. Now, I'm not saying that one excludes the other. You don't have to lie and be dumb in order to look good. You really don't. I'm just saying, if you're focused on the optics, then take advantage of people's tendencies to look for the to follow their shallow needs. And also, if you want to attract the skeptics, the people who need the cold hard facts, like myself, then you do what I do. You deliver exceptional value, but you make it a little bit less nice. You make it a little dirty, a little unokay, to use a Jim Campism. So many persuasion lessons here, really, and I could keep on going forever, but whatever, I'll stop here. If you want to learn more about persuasion, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there.